guys, Rob, Struans.
Hi. Well,
How's life, Rob?
great. It's real great.
Life
Yeah,
is great.
I
Okay,
had to
life
update
is
my
great
computer.
for Rob.
Sometimes.
Are you ready? Has it been that long since you turned on your
No,
computer?
it's been literally a week.
Oh, okay. Are you ready for another podcast?
Yeah, I'm
Some
prepared.
exciting topics today. I have no idea where Struans is. Struans, if you're there, let me know. We'll wait for Struans, guys, before we jump into this. But I can quickly tell you guys the topics in today's podcast. We're gonna start off with the iPhone 7.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Hate that.
It's going to be an interesting discussion about the iPhone 7, and I want you guys to help me out as much as possible as well, all right, with the chats. So we're going to be talking about the iPhone 7, we're going to be talking about the PS4 Pro, we're going to be talking about Battlefield 1, and I also want to talk about the Paralympics as well, okay? And maybe if you guys have another subject that you'd like us to talk about, let us know. Normally we talk around about 5 subjects. Oh yeah, we're talking about food. Aha, that's the 5th subject. That's going to be fun. Okay, then we're going to be talking... Hello, Ben. Hello, everybody. Yeah, you guys are welcome to come and join us. If you type in !server in chat, you can join the server. It's just a custom survival server. Now, guys, I'll explain to you when we start with this. Struans, are you alive?
No. Yeah, it seems
Speak
a bit
to
dead.
us. You're not alive. Hi, Struans. How are you doing? Are you ready? Should we
What?
jump straight into this and have some fun today?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You need to let us know when you're ordering your pizza, by the
What?
way.
Man, I had pizza earlier.
You need to let us know when you're ordering your pizza.
When we decide on what pizza I'm gonna have.
We can decide towards the end because we're gonna talk about food towards the end. We have a little bit of
Well,
a
I
debate
mean,
about
we could kind of decide the whole stream. So I will send you another list on Twitter, and then you can make a straw poll, and it can take, you know.
Are we gonna do a surprise again,
Oh,
like
yeah.
last time?
But
oh yeah, make sure they're 3 different ones this time. Though.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, good. So if you guys don't know, we last time decided Struans' pizza for him. Basically, we had 3 different things.
How do you like the squid?
And it was. I mean, get out of my face. There was 3 choices, and basically you guys picked 1, 2, or 3, and you guys all picked the same number, and it turned out to be.
Yeah, because everybody
pineapple on a
picks
pizza.
C for some reason, or 3.
It was
yeah,
it
it was
3?
3.
It was 3
that was
last time.
subooted,
Okay.
but this time
Right.
it'll be 4 new ones, with the exception of
anyway,
one.
Struans, you gotta get yourself a PC, man, because I'm gonna show you so much fun stuff.
Listen, there
today
are
that we
so
added.
many
I know
games
this-
besides Minecraft that I have been dying to play.
I mean,
Dying.
And
I mean,
I
Minecraft is
cannot
definitely one of them.
afford
Okay.
The thing.
Oh, you gotta get on the server, Nick.
He needs a small loan of $1 million.
A small loan of 1 million.
Anyway, everybody's everywhere. Guys, you're welcome to come and join us. Like I did say, moderators, if you could keep typing !server when people ask. This is PC, guys. Yes, we're not playing on console. We're playing on PC. And I have shaders on, which looks absolutely beautiful. Welcome, Minnie, to the server. I appreciate it. Anyway, we'll jump into this. So,
Let me think of a list.
let's
Hey,
read
Rob,
any
discuss some
changes.
pizzas with me in Twitter.
Hey, what?
yeah, you guys discuss while I just do the open and intro. All right.
Okay.
So,
Just
guys,
tell me a
welcome
pizza
back
or whatever.
today to a. No, dude, I'm trying to do the intro, Struans.
Are you doing an intro right now?
Forget about
Yeah,
the
making this
pizza.
intro look good.
I'm not
Oh,
even
okay.
gonna
Hey,
speak.
Rob, you want to have
You
a
know
sweet
what, Rob?
conversation
Yeah.
right
You know
now?
what,
Hey, how you doing? What are you doing later? What are you doing this weekend?
Get out.
Okay, sweet. All right, bye-bye now.
What?
Advanced
Advanced ban.
Anyway,
please.
let's do this. Okay, everyone's tempted to get pizza. I'm telling you, when we do the podcast and we do the pizza thing, Struans, everyone wants pizza. I think I said pizza. Oh yeah, do you remember yesterday when it was pizza on the pineapple and pizza on the pizza?
On that pizza, baby.
That was quite awesome. And you guys, welcome back today to another podcast. Now, before we jump into today's podcast categories, guys, I'm playing on my Minecraft PC server. So whether you're watching on Twitch or watching on YouTube, the IP will be down below. We have just added some new custom biome plugins for survival. It's kind of a custom survival server. Wait till you see the stuff that I'm going to be showing throughout today's video. So, Struans and Rob are going to be joining me for this podcast. This is the 3rd podcast we have done. Categories, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're going to start off today's. We have 5 normal. We normally have around about 5 things we're going to be talking about. The first thing we're going to be talking about is going to be the iPhone 7, which was announced yesterday for us, 2 days ago if you're watching on YouTube. We're going to be talking about PlayStation 4 Pro, Battlefield. We're going to be talking about the Paralympics and food. The last topic is food. So we've got some interesting things, okay? So let me just make sure things are running smooth before we jump straight into this. The first thing I want to say, right, is are any of you guys an iPhone user?
I am.
Okay, good. This is good. A category we could all agree on. Second thing is, did any of you guys watch the event
No, I was in
yesterday?
No, I was at work.
Oh,
was
you
at
missed
work,
it.
man.
You missed it. That's fair enough. I watched it. I have so much things to share with you. Okay, well, do you,
I know about the
do you
iPhone.
guys know
Yeah.
what went down? Do you guys know what went down? Okay, Rob, you know what? You can share.
I
You can
mean,
share
I
your
only
own.
know everything about the iPhone 7 because I kind of read the article and watched a little clip on it that I found.
Okay.
Anything else, I don't really know. But for the iPhone 7, that looks like complete poop. I will not be getting it because those headphones, it's just a money play, all right? They know everybody's going to buy, like, they're going to get the phone, they're going to get those earbuds, and then they're going to lose them the next day because they're not wired, and I think it's stupid. I like the wired ones.
Wow.
So Rob's conclusion on the iPhone is it's stupid because of the headphones. All right. Well, I'm gonna have some input, but Strunes, I want to know what you think about it first. Strunes, you know what went down, right? You pretty much you
No, I
looked it
didn't.
up, right? So you have no idea about the iPhone?
No.
Oh,
You
Okay,
tell
all right.
me
I'll
what's
explain to
going
you.
on,
Okay.
and
Hey,
then I will give an input.
I will start off. Go
well,
on, Rob,
I
what are you
mean,
gonna say?
I mean, I know I just criticized it and all, but at least they brought back the matte black. That I'm kind of happy about.
I like that. So it's jet black or
Yeah.
matte black. You know what? Okay, so I love Apple products. I have an iPhone, I have a Mac, I have an iPad, I have an iWatch. I don't know what it is about Apple, but I really, really love Apple, and I have for as long as I can remember. But I was kind of so let down with the iPhone 7. Like, I was really, really, really let down with the iPhone 7. When I say I was let down, I was impressed with the overall phone and the changes they've done for it. But doing the marketing move of saying, there you go, there's a new phone. Oh, by the way, it doesn't have a headphone jack. It has an extension lightning cable, which means, like, basically, you know the way your
You
charger's
can't
on
charge
your phone
and
now, the
listen
way
to
you put your...
music.
Yeah, you can't charge and use headphones.
Also
And then,
stupid.
right, they don't give you free headphones. They introduce these second stupid
Yeah, and you
earpods
need to
or
buy 'em.
AirPods
Like,
that
yeah,
cost $150.
it's the stupidest thing.
It's like, come on.
Money play.
It's not. Apple, they have enough money. Come on, they have a. They're like, what are they? Are they ahead of Google or just behind Google in terms of like money? I don't exactly know, but that is ridiculous to me. That's like, okay, I understand it's a company, but come on, they didn't need to do that. But before we talk about more about the iPhone, I was impressed with the overall event. Like they did a good event. I was kind of a little bit disappointed that they didn't announce a new Mac. I was expecting them to introduce a new
You know,
Mac. Like
what-
I thought the Mac is one of their strong products, and they didn't do it.
What else did they talk about?
Now, I was impressed about the iWatch though, the new iWatch 2,
Ooh.
where you can play Pokemon Go
Oh,
on with your
God.
iWatch, and you can even do that on the older ones as well. But I was quite impressed with the iWatch 2. I don't think I'll get the iWatch 2 though, if I'm honest with you. Owning the first one, I don't think I'll get the second one. There's no need to. Let's see what people have said. Apple is a $1 trillion company. They are. People always say Samsung is better. I'm the same. I would take a Samsung over iPhone any day. See, I'm a lover of Apple just because I like their OS in terms of on a phone. But I've been debating the switch between iPhone to Samsung, and if I'm honest with you guys, I might just wait for my contract to expire and then just buy myself the Samsung. I think the Samsung is gonna lead to what I want next. What about you? You guys are both iPhones, right? Are you gonna make the switch?
No.
Probably
You're gonna stick with
Probably
iPhone.
not switch. The only way that I would ever
what reason?
switch is unless iPhone does something to really really
So you're telling me the iPhone
F
jack
me
doesn't
up?
annoy you
I don't
at
know.
all?
Or- all right.
So does,
All right,
does it not annoy you?
let's go with
Struce?
this here. Let's start my little thing here. The last time I used my headphones for music or anything, I can't even remember. that doesn't mean that I won't ever want to or I'm never going to. But for me, if I'm listening to music, it's just through the speaker. So for me, it doesn't affect me
fair
that
enough.
much. Obviously, it affects others who want to go jogging, who go to the gym, who have to take mass transit to work, who do, whatever they're doing. For me, it doesn't bother me. And if I happen to want the things and I spend $150, it'll only be because I have extra money and I'm just like, okay, here we go. Now, there's only two kinds of people that go and get the iPhone within the first week, the first day, first couple weeks of it coming out. Rich people and stupid people. Okay? Those are the only two kinds of people who go and pick it up. If you go, oh, my iPhone, I gotta go get a new one. I just have to have the new one. You're an idiot, okay? If you don't, there's no
Well, I'm
need
saying that though. I
for
see
it.
your point, but I'm gonna get it like in the
Okay,
first
well
week.
then
The
I'm
reason why is
going to
because
call
my
you an
contract.
idiot, sir, unless you have.
Why? My contract runs
What?
up. To get the new iPhone, my contract runs up. Like, I've been waiting for the new iPhone. I'm sitting here with cracked
Well, whose
iPhone
fault
6
is that?
for a long time. Well, I dropped it, yeah,
Okay.
fair enough. But what I'm saying is, it's not everyone who's
I don't
stupid
know. That's how I
or
stand.
rich because go listen to me, because a lot of people like me, their contracts are up and we've stuck with the same phone for this long because we knew the iPhone was going to be announced. So there's a for and against. But I see what you point. Like, I wouldn't be one of those people to go and stand outside the Apple shop and wait for it to open or camp the night. Like, I see people camp there, and I wouldn't do that. I mean, all right, we're focusing now on the negatives of the
Well,
iPhone, but it does have a lot of
Better
positives.
camera.
Like, the fact that it's waterproof, okay. People argue and said that the Samsung has been waterproof for so long. I agree, the Samsung has been
What are you
waterproof for
doing
an
with your
extremely long
phone if your
time.
bite is water or something? I mean, we're waterproof.
No, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, with tech these days, all phones should be
Yeah,
waterproof.
they should. But if you're like one of those imbeciles that are like, taking a piss and you're playing with your phone and you drop it in the toilet or something, you're an idiot. If you're at the pool and you're
Rude.
playing on your phone, what are you doing? Like, what scenario?
Well, yeah,
if you're standing out in the
that's
rain
true.
and you just have to be on your phone. What is the issue? Like, what is the point of that? Like, that's your own fault.
I think the point is people compare it to Samsung, and I think for what would you say, like 3 or 4 years now, Samsung and Apple have been
I
compared
guess,
together. Someone says the iPhone is a negative and it's water resistant. I mean, why do you guys like iPhones? And also, you guys in chat can let me know as well. Like, why?
I'm just
Rob
gonna be
Strings,
honest
you have
here.
an iPhone. What made
I
you
didn't-
decide?
I used to have a BlackBerry, and I had the BlackBerry for the longest time. I was comfortable with it. I could text fast with it. I liked it. But then I just decided, I was like, oh, everybody's got an iPhone. Let me just get it. And then I became comfortable with it. I know the ins and outs. I'm really not in the mood to switch to a phone and figure out what's going on with it. I mean, yeah, it's not that hard. Kids, well, I don't want to say kids, but people these days, the majority are, more technologically advanced. They know what's going on with these things. So you figure it out pretty quickly, but I'm just not sold. I'm not, there's no issue with my iPhone. I mean, there's some things here and there, big deal. I don't really care.
Which one do you have?
I have the iPhone 6
Like right now.
I'm going to tell you.
No.
I'm on
I
the
am-
6. What do you want,
I'm
Rob?
weird.
I have the 6, but it's the
When they
same
come out
poop.
with the 5C or whatever it was and the 6S or whatever, I don't know. I don't like to get the ones in the
In
between.
between.
It's either
You're
the
the same as me.
iPhone. I had the iPhone 5, and I didn't get anything until
Yeah,
the
same.
iPhone 6. But I only got the iPhone
I'm exactly
6,
the same.
even when the 6S was out. I looked forever for a 6. I only
Yeah, alright, just looking at comments here. Hold up, but before you say anything, Pez Pizza said Android is better because it's free paid apps and also Bluetooth earbuds, and Samsung is waterproof. Just to cover a specific subject here, he's talking about the APKs. So you guys know, APKs are very, very illegal. Downloading stuff that is paid with an APK is very, very illegal. I wanted to point that out. He also says the Samsung is waterproof. I do agree that iPhone should have been waterproof many, 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 many years ago. Why they wasn't? It's because Apple can make money on repairs. They're not stupid. Like, this is why companies do it. The second thing is, Tiger Lee says, I've had both a Samsung and iPhones, and personally, I prefer iPhones. I have an iPad too, so it's not, what did you say? It's not, where's that gone? It's not that they are both connected. I have, Tiger Lily, I have an iPhone. I've not really had a Samsung phone before, but I do have a Nvidia Shield, which is Android based. Personally, I prefer iPhones, and I prefer Android-based tablets. That's just my take on it, and I do agree that Android has more freedom than an iPhone. But anyway, Rob, what about? We didn't ask Rob. But why do you like iPhone?
Well, I started off at like an iPhone, so that's kind of why. Like the first phone I got was like the iPhone 4, and then it was like the thing with all my friends, and then yeah, so now I just stuck with an iPhone. I didn't.
It's
really
just
have
being,
any other
yeah,
iPhones.
basically being comfortable with what you already have.
I mean, would you never ever think of changing, or is it just because you don't like change?
I mean, my family members have.
Like, personally, are you one for technology, as in you want the best advances, or you're just happy with what you've got in a way? Because there's people out there who they want the best technology, like.
I mean,
not necessarily they want iPhones, they want the best technology.
pretty much, like what I do with my phone is a lot of editing of pictures and taking pictures. So
Okay.
the
Okay, so then the iPhone 7 will be
yeah,
good for
because
you.
it has a better camera.
What about the Plus then? Did you see the Plus? The Plus has 2 cameras.
Yeah, but
which...
what are those cameras like about? I don't understand what's different.
There was 2 lenses. One was like I think the one was like for pretty much basically for pictures for better quality pictures. I think one was like a wide angle lens, and one was like something along them lines, I think. But it does have 2 cameras. I got a bit of a question. Does anyone in chat have a Plus, like iPhone 6
the Plus is so big. It's like a Pop-Tart.
It is big. It's like a Pop-Tart. That's the best. That's the best example ever. By the way, guys, I'm using shaders.
Hey, Scott, teleport me to you.
Check. Okay, hold up. I'm using the Chokepic 13 V5 Extreme shaders.
So
okay.
So now when I get a new phone, I usually go through 2 of that phone. Not because I have gone through phones because I'm an idiot and I decide to throw it because I get angry or this and that, right? But I don't do that anymore. And the only way
you throw your iPhone
in anger. Oh, many with case on. I've chucked the crap at it against my wall. I've been pissed off outside of my house, like middle of the night, and I throw it in the middle of the street. I swear to God, it's right. My house is right by the street. I just throw it.
Okay,
in the street.
How many times have you replaced your screen?
I've never replaced my screen. I've heard it's just cheaper to just get a new one. But the only reason I get new ones is if the current phone I have now craps out on me. I don't usually crack the screen. Okay. I'm pretty good. I usually have a good case. I don't really drop it. The only way I'll get the iPhone 7 is if this phone craps out. And the one I have is brand new because the old one, the other iPhone 6 I had, broke on me. The screen kept going white, this and that. So, it wasn't my fault. It's just how it happened. So I got a new one for a cheap price because I had insurance on it or whatever. And so this is pretty much brand new. That was like, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago or something, month and a half ago. So this is I'm going to get the iPhone 7, but when this phone craps out, I don't see any reason
fair enough.
To switch, even if my contract is up and they say I'm eligible for an upgrade for the cheaper price or whatever. Unless this phone breaks, there's no need for me to go to Apple Store and get it.
But you do know iPhones are only designed to work for 4 years.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't. That doesn't bother me because at that point I'll be eligible for the upgrade, and it's only like $150
that's
bucks
fair
for
enough.
me.
Looking at chat, Ben MC says he has the Plus. See, I really don't see why people would want the Plus. I don't see a benefit of the Plus. Oh, and they blew me. They like Pop-Tarts. I've been stuck with the iPhone 4. I have never had any reason to spend a heck of a load of money just to upgrade. That's fair enough. Again, but people like to have the best things and new things. That's fair enough. I prefer Android to Apple because you get more apps from the App Store. Again, that's illegal. The APKs. I've talked about that multiple times. I'm being blown up here by creepers. My uncle has the iPhone 6 Plus. I've never really seen the Plus advantages.
Ooh.
Why am I being blown up by creepers here?
I have a feeling your staff is playing pranks.
They're trolling. They're trolling. What else are you guys saying? Anyway, yeah, talking about the positives of the iPhone 7. All right, it's faster. It's got a good camera. They're gonna be bringing. I think they said they're gonna be bringing iOS 10 with it. I'm not entirely sure they said that. Now it comes out in like 2 weeks. But I think the marketing move of not giving you the AirPods is a little bit crappy. I think that's a very, very sly thing to do.
They need to make money.
Can
that's
I
why.
interrupt for just 1 second?
They don't need to make money. They're gonna make money.
I need
yeah,
Rob
go on.
to
Corporation.
text me a pizza in Twitter since he completely forgot, and I should basically just go F myself since
What do I?
whatever.
What?
Oh yeah, so basically, guys, we are ordering streams.
I want you to tell me a
stream.
pizza,
You guys
but
are gonna
don't make it
decide.
like some rubbish. You know,
All right.
don't tell
Decide
me
a pizza
verbally.
that you
Tell
like,
me in
not
Twitter
something
so that
clean.
people, it's a secret.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Give me 3 seconds.
Okay, big boy.
Okay. Good. I like this. All right. I need torches somehow. Okay.
I need food.
But yeah, like overall, I enjoyed the Apple event. I think they did a good job. I just think, I mean, I can see what Apple are trying to do. They're trying to get away from the wires for headphones. They're gonna make everything like wireless. I can see that wireless is probably gonna be the future. They're in their defense, they come across and said, well, Beats are doing the same thing. They're having wireless. They're using the same system.
Apple's just
I
a
understand
follower.
that a lot of people want to know.
I
Huh?
said Apple's just a follower.
I don't think they're trying to be a follower. I think
No,
that
they're
they're
following
just
No, I
they're
think-
trying to be too aggressive in being ahead of the game.
No, they're trying to make a new trend with the wireless. They're trying to make a new trend of just getting rid of wires and not
Yeah,
having to
but-
use a jack. But I think they could just, if they're gonna make people be wireless, they've got to at least give them.
Yeah, just a
headphones.
cheap,
Like,
even
that
if it's
makes
just a
sense.
cheap pair. I mean, who cares?
Yeah, and I think most people are annoyed that you can't charge and have your headphones at the same time. But now, personally, one other thing that they did say is that they're gonna have it's gonna have better battery life. Now they say this every single time.
That's a
No matter what,
lie.
they always say they're gonna have better battery life. For me, right, I can show you guys right now. I have an iPhone here. This is my iPhone 6. I have a Mophie. All right. Without this, I don't know what I'll do. The Mophie case is awesome. For you guys who are also have an Apple phone, you'll know that the Mophie cases are life. Like, it's just, I can't live without having this case now. Like, now that I've got this case, I wouldn't trade it. It's just the best thing ever. But I know, like, battery life is really important on phones. A lot of people say that Samsung battery life is good. I don't really know, because I can't really compare Samsung to Apple. And I'm not going to say, oh, Apple's better than Samsung, Samsung's better than Apple, because they both have their strong points. I mean, I love a Samsung TV, not gonna lie. Samsung TVs are good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have an Apple TV, and I don't know. I just think they did a good job with overall. Samsung are good for certain things. Apple are good for some things. You know, that's just the way I see it. And why am I being blown up? Stop it! See you guys doing this. I think people like the Plus model more because, one, it has horizontal mode, larger screen in general. Also, it has a 10% longer lasting battery after factoring all the extra pixels displayed, and this year has ×10 optical zoom and image stabilization. Also, this year was just deployed to get people to pay $150. Also, this phone is going to be almost 2 times the CPU speed. Aha, I missed that. Thank you so much, Tech, for talking about that. Basically, the other thing about the
That's
iPhone
fine.
is
Yeah, a little bit.
they said that
Come
the
on,
iPhone,
Buzz.
right? They showed a display of gaming for the iPhone, and it was absolutely incredible. Like they did like gaming for me. The next generation of gaming for me is gonna be phones and tablets. Like mobile gaming now is getting bigger and better. Like because everyone has a phone. You think like you guys can both tell me you both have games
Of
on your
course.
phone.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no doubts
Yeah.
about that. So to me, I think they're making the smart move. I think they said it's got a fastest CPU. I think they said. I can't remember exactly what they did say about that. They just said it's their fastest phone yet, their best iPhone yet. I mean, obviously they're gonna say that because who doesn't say that? You know, as a company, they're gonna be like, hey, this is our iPhone. Lol, send us your money. It's not great, but
Share.
they're focusing a lot on gaming. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but during the live event, they said that they're gonna have an exclusive Mario game for iPhones. I can't remember what they called it. It was just Mario. You can actually play Mario on your phone, which hasn't happened ever in the history of
That'd be
games.
interesting.
There's no Mario game out there, so that's gonna be fun. I'm really interested in that. playing Mario, so I think gaming will be good for that. What are you guys saying? I use my Vodafone, and I don't really use it that much.
Hey,
Battery life is
you know
awesome.
what? Before, when you're saying the like 6 Plus and all that, the only reason that I am against it is because it does not fit in my pocket. Like,
I mean,
it.
that's understandable. That's probably for most people, though.
I would get it because I mean it's got better graphics and such, but like, where am I gonna store it?
What size, you mean? Yeah, that's a good point. Where are you going to store it? That's a real good point. That's probably the most. That's probably the reason that most people don't get one. I did look at it, and when I went to the store to get my to order my iPhone 6, I looked at the Plus, and I was actually going to get it, and I was like, this thing is huge. Like, where are you guys going to keep this?
Carry around
like,
a Pop-Tart box.
You're going to lose it, or you're going to drop it, or you're going to smash it to me. It's basically Flappy Bird. Yeah, the Mario is basically Flappy Bird. In a way, it is. It's better than that, but you know what I mean. All right, let's get out of here. All right, so anyway, anything else you guys want to say about the iPhone?
Yeah.
I would like to say,
Good.
I'd like to say nothing about it except that the colors are pretty fresh,
Yeah, the Mate Black
pretty
and the
fly,
Jet Black.
bro.
I think that's awesome. There's also more colors though. There's more colors.
Well, colors. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm a dark
Do you
color
know
kind of
most-
guy.
the one
You know, so whatever.
Yeah, me too. I like the black, and that's the way I've always had that. Do you know what? I forgot what I was gonna say then. I really forgot what I was gonna say. You distracted me. I was gonna say something. I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Bro.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say about the memory size. Like they've upped the memory size on the iPhone 7. The thing is, right? They make better they make better quality on everything else, other than the memory. Like I'm on a 16 gigabyte iPhone. I think like why is the memory on a phone always so low compared to everything else? Like they don't focus on size of memory on phones. I just don't see them ever doing that. So they've upped that. I think that's pretty positive. Anyway, I think we can step away from the iPhones and Samsungs before all the Samsung people jump in here. A red iPhone would be pretty nice. I mean, what was that? They had like the
I want a green
5
iPhone.
colors a while ago. The 5.
Yeah, but
Yeah. What colors were that?
that was the
5s, though,
5C,
right? Wasn't it?
the 5 color, and it was like
Yeah.
stupid because it was plastic. It wasn't even like metal.
I mean, it was.
Well,
A
yeah,
good
but when
idea,
you
though.
dropped it, the back of your
Different
phone
colored
cracked.
iPhones. Oh well, I didn't have it. That's
Hey,
why I didn't do that.
hey Scott. I have 3 out of 4 pizzas. You can
You have
fill
3 out
in
of
the
4 pizzas.
4th.
Okay.
Be reasonable,
I filled
and
it
then
in.
you can mix
Okay.
them up however you want. They don't have to be in order with how they are. And you can
All right. Put them in
you
the
could
Twitter
either
chat.
choose to show them what it is, or you can just keep it anonymous and do like we did last time.
That'd be anchovies.
No, we'll do random
so
again.
so there
Hell
there
yeah.
you go. I sent it to you,
Okay, put them in the chat and I'll make a.
and
okay,
then
I
we
see
can
them.
start voting now, and then probably by the end of the stream I can,
Scott, I've lost you.
or maybe before.
You'll audit and then you've lost me. Do you want to TP you to me? Okay, well, all right. All right, we'll do this. Maybe you guys want to talk a little bit more about the iPhone 7 when I set this up. Just overall opinions.
King of chairs.
Okay,
Let's
prices.
talk about the king of chairs.
Prices, 649. I think they said the price was 649. What do you guys make of the prices? What I want to ask you guys though is what do you guys pay monthly for your iPhone in the US, and what do you get for your plans? Let me know your plans.
I have Sprint. Have you ever heard of Sprint?
The company.
Okay, I have them, and back in the day when I used to have a Nextel, I had unlimited everything. It was $100 every month. You have unlimited data, unlimited everything, talk, text, all that garbage.
Oh poop.
They don't have that anymore. So they recommend that you don't ever change your plan because you'll never be able to get anything like that back. So I still have that. Not a lot of people do, but it's like more money now. It's way more expensive. I don't really know, but I'm not getting rid of my unlimited everything because I always hear people, oh, I'm running out of data, and I'm just sitting there like,
I
oh, I'm
always
watching
get
my
that.
videos all day and playing my games all day.
Well,
not there.
I always run out of data all the time. Like I pay a lot of extra data.
So, that's that. I mean, I don't really pay that much. And then when I'm eligible for an upgrade, it's like $150, maybe $200 to get a new phone. So it's cheap for me. Technically speaking, in terms of what you would be paying if you were just going in there and buying it, like, without any of that.
You know.
What do you pay? What's your plan then?
Oh well,
Robbie.
I'm Verizon, and theirs is like $30 a month, but it's like a family type plan.
Aww.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. And you get I don't remember the details of it, but you get like a certain amount, and then I go over it all the time. It's not unlimited. Put it that way.
Wait,
Number 3 is winning. So
for
far, by the
everybody
way, on the
in
pizza
chat,
order.
stop just voting 3, okay? They're all different pizzas now. Vote something different, please, for God's sake.
Okay, I'm gonna in the group chat. I'm gonna put the order I put it in.
I'm just gonna pick number. I'm gonna pick now. I'm gonna pick number 2.
Oh shit, I did it wrong.
Yay! I voted.
Okay, 1.
You know, if I could
Two.
open Twitch chat, I'd do
2
it,
is
but-
winning now.
3.
Everybody pick different. I don't know what it is. I just
Okay,
picked
that's
a
the
random
order.
one. I have no idea what order Scott put them in.
I'm not gonna tell you guys now. Oh, number 2 is
Yeah,
winning
I've
so
seen it.
far. I put them in chat so you can see them.
Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. You don't. What's wrong with you guys?
I thought I'd go over OT. All right. Well, anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Let's move on from this. I have a prepaid plan, $30 Australian dollars, and I get unlimited text, $700 worth of calls, and 5 GB. See, all the other countries apart from the UK have awesome plans. I have 1 GB of data, and I go over all the time. Like, I pay so much. I pay around about £42, nearly £50 a month for my plan. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm basing that specifically on the company I'm with more than anything else. I'm being attacked here. This isn't good. But like the US and the UK have so much more better data plans than us. They definitely do. Okay, let's go down anyway. Let's get out of here. All right, so
If you
moving
guys
on
want
to
to
number
pick
2.
3, I don't care. Just pick whatever.
I pick one.
You just pick whatever
I'm
number
just
you want,
gonna
guys.
say this
Moderators,
now.
if
You
could
might
keep
as well just
sharing.
stay away from number 4.
Could you?
Struins, if you can keep sharing.
You should let me know what
I don't
the
even know how to
options are.
do that. How do I share it?
Copy it and just paste it back in. That's all.
Wait,
I'm gonna die
Nick,
here.
can you send me it on Twitter?
Send you what?
Okay, all right. Moving on to number 2. Number 2. We're going to talk about
Did I do it?
Battlefield 1, okay?
Yeah,
With all... Wait, Struins, Rob, you both have played Battlefield 1,
yeah,
right?
a little bit.
Struins,
Yes,
I
I
know you
have.
All right. Good. We can talk about this one. Okay. So, Struins, I'll let you open about Battlefield 1. I'll let you talk about your positives, what you like, what you don't like, what you make of the game overall as well. Let me know. Okay, so Struins, go straight ahead and tell the world what you make of Battlefield 1.
All right. At first, I absolutely hated it. I couldn't see what was going on. I was flipping out.
Wait, before you say that though, have you ever played Battlefield 4 or
I
previous
have
ones?
played previous ones. I have never been into any of them. I just generally don't like them. I was always a Call of Duty guy. I'm not saying Call of Duty is better. At the time, I thought it was because, Call of Duty was bigger than Battlefield. In my mind, now I personally don't care, but it's pretty fun. I've actually started to enjoy it a little more. I mean, it's still hard for me to get kills sometimes, but I don't really care. My mindset has, I wouldn't say completely changed. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm definitely buying this now. But in terms of actually going out and buying a Battlefield game at the release of it, is definitely gone up, and I've considered it a lot more than I used to.
Okay.
There's always vehicles. I love the vehicles. They're fun. Obviously, you can't really showcase all the guns. You can only have a certain amount of them. But I mean, I'm just having fun with it. I was just rolling around in the armored cars and stuff. I mean, So.
Well, it's over now. The beta's over now.
Well.
Ended today. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be really good. I like multiplayer, but I've always been a campaign guy for some reason. I don't care if it's co-op or not, whatever. I like co-op campaigns where you can play single player or you can go in with a friend. It doesn't really matter, but if the campaign is good, then I'm pretty much sold. Like I don't know, that's just how I am. I like a good campaign.
All right. Well, I've played previous games, and the Battlefield campaign
multiplayers they're all the same. There's the search and destroys, and their capture the flags, and their deathmatch, and their vehicles only, or whatever the case is. Blah blah blah. It's all the same. Obviously, but I like campaigns, so I'm with campaign stuff.
Okay, well, what did you like? Well, what did you like about the game? What stood out for you that you thought, oh wow, this is pretty impressive?
Well, at least the game modes that I played, I enjoy the length of the game. Sometimes things can get a little too.
Okay, so the game modes you played were Conquest and Rush.
Yeah, now obviously you're going to have shorter games than that, but it took like forever for the game to end. Sometimes, I mean, that's good. Sometimes that's bad. Depends on what you like. I enjoy being in a game longer. I hate doing something and then it's like, oh, now the game is over and it's just whatever. Even though you're going into another game after. I don't know. That's just how I am. I like being in there longer. I like having a better chance of getting more kills and having more fun and stuff. So the games they freaking lasted forever, and then you switch sides after or whatever it was, right? So
yeah.
That was in I enjoy that. So I think that's pretty cool. I like how the maps were absolutely massive, and you actually to go and capture a point at some point you had to actually go over some sand dunes, and then there's like a buildings area, run in and out of the buildings, and people are hiding in there. When I played, I was actually like with Dylan and a couple others,
guys. Leave
and
your
we
opinions
stayed
down below.
together as a squad, and I like that. I don't, people can run off.
So you like team-based objectives. You like it where you have to work as a team,
and then they let you know which squad was the. I don't know if they've ever done that. Do they tell you which squad was the best in the other battlefields? Like how many points they've captured and
not really,
I like how they pointed that out. We were like the best in all the categories. Like we were just working together. It was just really fun. I like working together. I like it being, like that instead of people running over here and everybody's all over.
What you like? All right, so what you like is you like the more realistic aspect, not where you can be one awesome person on Call of Duty. I'm not comparing them again because I do play both. But what you're saying is you're not that dominant player on Call of Duty who gets all the kills. You mean in Battlefield you have to work as a team to take down the objectives, whether it be like to plant the bomb or whether it be to take an objective, apples.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
In Call of Duty, you run around the map, you get your kills. Now, if your team is losing and they're losing bad, you may get one, maybe two guys that have all the kills on your team. They're just a really good COD player. But like if you're a decent COD player and your team is winning and you're getting kills as well, it's like it's like a team thing, like your team. I feel like your team, not in every case, but your team in Call of Duty has to be doing really good, like well, and then everybody does well. I kind of noticed that. I mean, I don't really know. Maybe I'm just saying some nonsense, but like you have to. Like I feel like you need to be in a team on Battlefield to actually like do good, and like I mean that's what we were doing, and it's like as long as we were as a team, even though other people were going all over the place, like we were winning, and I was just even though I like that even though it's only 5 out of the many players that are in there. I don't know. I like team based. I feel like your team makes you better. If you're crappy, your team makes you better. They got your back. You work together. I don't know. That's just my thing. I like how you can have your squad spawn on them, whatever.
We've got to go, guys. Take care.
So, yeah.
All right, Rob. Bring it to you. What do you think? What do you make of it?
Don't know.
Oh, all right, very good.
Okay, well, you're so great at this. You're such a good podcaster.
I kind of forgot what we were even talking about.
Battlefield
well,
1.
you see, I played it, right? And I started up, and the graphics looked like poop on my TV for some reason. And I got discouraged, turned it off, and didn't play it too.
Well, you do know it's a beta, right?
Yeah, but...
Okay, alright, I've got a big input. Okay, well, that's your TV, that's not the game. Your input,
I didn't play it because it didn't look good. So.
Well, that's not the
That
game's
is not some
fault.
valid input.
The game's
All right,
fault.
let me bring you some
Always
valid
the game's fault.
points. Okay, so I was a beloved Call of Duty fan. All right, I played every single Call of Duty since COD 4. I've owned every single one. I spent a legitimate 32 days game time on World at War. Now, big significance about World at War and Battlefield 1 is they're both old style games. Like I don't know what it is, but World War 1, World War 2 aspects I absolutely love. I don't know what it is about old warfare. I just really, really love it. I prefer the old warfare over modern warfare, over the futuristic stuff. If I wanted to play anything futuristic, I would stick to Halo. I'm not hating on Call of Duty because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna love COD 4. I'm really, really gonna love it. But what I love about, I guess you're excited too, Struns. What I love about Battlefield is, like you said, it's so realistic. Now, I was lucky enough to play the alpha, so I got to play the closed alpha. And to be honest with you, the closed alpha was better than the open beta. The map for the open beta, I reckon they made the wrong choice on the map. That's all I'm gonna say is they definitely made the wrong choice. But I'm a lover of the old style games. I think the positives on the game itself is, like Struns has said, you have to work as a team. So it's team-based. I think team-based games are really, really fun. The map sizes and how long they last, I think that's really fun as well. What I didn't really like, though, is I didn't like how often tanks spawned. I noticed
It's like,
specifically on Conquest, people were just locking down with like 3 or 4
Yeah.
tanks. Now, I know it's only a beta, so it's obviously going to change. But I just didn't like the fact that you could lock down C with like 2 tanks or 3 tanks at a time. Now on the beta you had the train. In the alpha we had the Zeppelin. Now I think the Zeppelin was 10 times better. I need to get down here, but there's a stupid skeleton. It's kind of annoying me. Go away, skeleton, and Scrooper down there too. Oh well, this isn't going to be that fun. But overall, I love the old combat. I don't know what it is. When I was in school and they did the history all about like the old warfare, I was really, really interested in it. I love the trench warfare. My dad was in the army. Obviously, that might be a reason why. Because as a kid, he used to show me a lot of stuff, like army-based stuff and military-based stuff. But I don't know what it is. I just love old warfare, and I think I'm just glad that they did something different. They're not doing the same old like futuristic stuff like the other games do, like COD. I like COD, but I'm going to get in remastered I'm only getting Infinite Warfare for remastered COD 4, and that's a fact that probably 80% are. That's just the way it is. It's just the way I am. And what do you guys think about Battlefield 1? People said they only played a little bit of it. Last time I enjoyed COD was BO2. People said that a lot.
I like Black Ops.
Black Ops, yeah, like the old, like that was as future as I liked it. I didn't like it going anything past that. But again, Battlefield for me, like I'm not saying this because EA will more than likely send me Battlefield 1. I don't get paid to say anything positive about it. More than anything, they just want the feedback on what you don't like about it. But I think they just did the right thing. The graphics as well, it's just phenomenal. Battlefield is just the weapons. What I really enjoyed about Battlefield 1 was I like the terrain changes. I think terrain changes is perfect. Like you can go from a normal sunny day in the desert to
that sandstorm
crap,
though, let's just be honest, that's a little much.
Yeah.
You can't see anything.
You think that's bad? That's the whole point, though. That's the whole diversity of the map.
Just a little
right,
much.
How many
times
were you playing and you were just sniped out of nowhere and you were like, I hate that sniper, and then he killed you again? The reason why is it's to make sure not everyone, because if you're a sniper in Battlefield 1, you can sit there for the whole entire thing and not be found. So that's why they did it. It's so like snipers have to come out to play, and they did it with the alpha map. With the alpha map, they hey Rob, why are you stealing my arrows? With the alpha map, they switched it so it went from like a normal sunny day to torrential rain. You know, so you couldn't really see anything then as well. Uh-oh, that's gonna kill me. It didn't really kill me. But I liked it. I thought it was a really good thing. I thought the change was very, very strong. Where's the skeleton?
I want to go back a little bit. I mean, you have to have, obviously. You played COD 3, right?
All CODs, yeah.
I think
the old,
COD,
old
no,
Warfare,
COD
yeah.
3, like
Yeah, the old, yeah, the like the
yeah,
World War One
World
style.
War II, yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah, that's it.
game right there, before they came out with Modern Warfare, that game was intense. Their multiplayer was so good, and their
It set the
campaign was
benchmark.
so good. It's not the best one, but it was really, really good in terms of like World War II style. I thought it was amazing.
It set the benchmark. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys now, right? I guarantee you, in the next 2 to 3 years, I guarantee you, there's gonna be a Call of Duty game that's gonna be World War One or World War II style. I guarantee it. It's 100% gonna happen. They've seen the reaction of what people thought of Battlefield 1, and it's gonna happen. If they don't do it, then they're very, very silly. Now, I can see. I like the fact that they're remastering COD 4. To me, it's kind of a bit of a test, and I hope they remaster World at War, Modern Warfare 2. If they remaster them games, just think how awesome
those
that would
three
be.
in general were it. Like World at War
They were.
introducing zombies, Call of Duty 4 obviously introducing the modern warfare aspect. There wasn't too much going on, but and then Modern Warfare 2, like those. Oh man, like I didn't like World at War multiplayer mostly because I just sucked at it, and I don't know, but whatever. But
Dude, I loved it, man. I was number 5 in the world for hardcore headquarters for so long.
Those 3 games
I sat there for ages.
set the tone.
Then
they got a little carried away.
I agree.
A little bit.
Black Ops 2, like Rob said, good game. But past Black Ops 2, in terms of futuristic, I hated it. Really hated it. And I'm really not a fan of Modern Warfare 3.
It was just okay. It was eh. It was just.
Well, to be fair though, the reason why Modern Warfare 3 was so average is because Infinity Ward had just split up. Like, that's why Modern Warfare 2 is so hackable. They just split up. They brought that game out, and they brought in Raven. I think it was Raven Studios or Sledgehammer. I can't remember who they brought in. It was one or the other. See what guys are saying in chat. See what people are saying. Seeing the new PS4, yes, we're going to be talking about the PS4 in just a second. Personally, I'm only a COD player. Still for Treyarch Zombie storyline.
That was a good storyline.
I prefer Treyarch over
Their zombie storyline was pretty epic. Like, you had to go through these maps.
Black Ops 1 story. Yeah, Black Ops story mode was awesome. Like Black Ops 1 story mode.
Yep.
That was incredible as well. Definitely.
That's why
the best campaigns I've ever played.
Campaigns just do it for me in these games. Like, what was the newest?
But then I thought Advanced Warfare campaign made
I didn't even finish it. I always finished the campaign.
Neither did I.
I didn't even finish it.
Same.
And
you're gonna get remastered though, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay,
like,
good.
You oh god, so good.
It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, so good.
Also, by the way, guys, the biomes that you see in this world right now, that we bought a plugin so you could have custom biomes, and the custom biomes are incredible.
They are cool.
Really, really incredible.
They are.
How awesome are they, Rob?
They're
so amazing, right?
I like them. I also like that all-sided wood that you
awesome.
can't get anywhere. But
Yeah. All right, let's quickly have a little bit of a quick look at the straw poll so far. Number 2 is winning. Okay, what did we say number 2 was? I'm not gonna say it out loud, but number 2. Okay, guys, let me just tell you now. Don't vote for number 2. Okay, vote for something different. Just telling you guys now, if you're gonna vote for something different.
Listen,
okay.
spam the chat.
don't make him happy.
Because I can't do it so good. I have to click
I can't even
paste.
see chat.
I have to click.
Vote. Click the straw poll link and
paste,
vote, guys. Okay.
Do it.
Anyway, Rob, you didn't really say much about the past Battlefield 1. Question
How slow
is,
it's taking me.
Rob, did you play Call of Duty? What Call of Duties did you play? What ones did you not play? Which ones did you like? Which ones did you not like?
I played Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3.
You didn't. They're the ones you only played. You didn't play anything.
I mean, I did, but I wasn't like I didn't really ever like pay attention to it. It wasn't like I was actually like playing it. It was more or less just fooling around in it. I was never like big into but I was just never big into like Call of Duty.
There's
what was your
80
game?
viewers. There should be 80
I
votes.
don't know. I played whatever my brother bought at the time.
Oh, fair enough. I mean,
360. I just played all his games. And, yeah.
All right. Well, still now you're not a big fan now.
Oh no, I haven't really played it.
Call of Duty. Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. I have Black Ops 3. I very, very rarely play it. I'm gonna be streaming Black Ops 3 tomorrow though, or today if you're watching on YouTube, because I'm trying to get back into the Call of Duty scene. I'm just trying to love the game. To me, I just don't like these jump boosts and flying off walls. It's just not for me. I like boots on the ground. I like Modern Warfare combat. I like World War 1, 2 style. That's just me. Everyone has their preference. But I mean, if they keep making these games, surely it means that they're good, right? Like, it's
Sure.
got to be the case, right? They must. I don't know if I'm losing it right. I don't know if I'm losing it here. I don't know. All right. Well, so who to say? I do not play the beta Battlefield 1, but I'm still considering buying it because there is no way I'm getting COD IW. I'm literally getting Infinite Warfare for remastered COD 4. Very smart marketing move, and I don't blame them for doing that at all. I'd do the same if I owned the company and they made the game remastered. So they're going to make a lot of money. And it wouldn't surprise me in the future they remastered Modern Warfare 2. It's just what Treyarch are going to do next. Alright, so, moving on to the next subject. I want to talk about the PlayStation 4 Pro, but I also want to talk about the Xbox One at the same time. So if you guys don't know, PlayStation had an event yesterday, and they announced their new PlayStation, kind of to be in competition with the Xbox One S. Now, it's called the PlayStation 4 Pro. Basically, a little bit of a question for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever see yourself buying another Xbox One or buying another PS4 for any reason?
No.
For any reason? I mean,
For any reason.
only if they're... Rob, you go first. You haven't really said much.
Okay. Like, what do you mean, like, for any reason?
So, for example, what would be the reason you would buy a new console? The only reason I can think of buying a new console would be if this one broke. That is the only sole reason.
I'm on my second console because my other one broke.
Yeah,
So,
well, exactly. But I'm saying, like, would you see yourself buying an Xbox One or a PS4 Pro?
yeah, I'd get the Xbox One S.
Okay.
Because it's,
Well,
like...
I mean,
better.
do you have a PlayStation 4?
No. I have PS3.
Okay,
So-
then. All right, then. So, I just briefly want to go over some of the aspects. All right, so yesterday there was a little bit of a marketing war between PS4, or should I say PlayStation and Xbox. So, yesterday they announced the PlayStation 4 Pro coming at a price at $3,999, so $400 basically. And then when they announced that, Xbox tweeted out saying Xbox One S like $2,999. So the Xbox One S is gonna be cheaper. But basically the PlayStation 4 is it says here, will the PS4 Pro have separate or exclusive games? There will not be any PS4 Pro exclusive games. PS4 Pro and the standard PS4 are members of the same family. Both systems will be fully compatible with past and present and future PS4 titles, including PlayStation VR, all PS4 games or PS4 Pro games, and vice versa. So the question is, why do people want to buy these consoles? Like Struan said earlier on, the reason why people buy the new iPhones is because they're rich or stupid. To me, buying a new console is exactly the same reason. You don't need to buy these new consoles at all. I mean, the argument is for the console, the PS4 Pro, 4K, but apparently you need a 4K TV to use the PlayStation 4, really, which makes no sense to see any difference. So I don't really see, it just says here, it's going to be 4K content, 2K TV optimized to 1080p. I just don't really see a positive point in buying another console at all. I don't see myself buying the Xbox One S either unless this console breaks. I've still got the Day One edition Xbox One, and I don't see myself buying another console at all. Like, I don't see any point in owning another the same console again.
Put it this way: if you had, well, I mean, you do have the Xbox One. So the Xbox One S has more storage, better graphics, whatever, all that stuff. Would you buy it because of those new features?
The reason why I'd buy an Xbox One S, pure and simply, would be for the Blu-ray player. It's like the cheapest Blu-ray player on the market. Plus, you get the console editions. So that would be the reason. But I wouldn't need to. So what about you? What about you, Struan?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Would you?
What?
Would you buy one of these consoles? Would you need to? Why would you buy a console?
I don't see the need to buy any. I mean, there's really there's too much. Like, I don't know. There's nothing going on. There's not too many things new with it. I mean, yeah, there's some things. Who cares? I got an Xbox One sitting here. It does the same thing.
All right, so basically they made the Xbox One S, which is a smaller version of the
Smaller.
Xbox.
Who cares?
One. They made the PS4 Pro is a smaller version of a
Who
PS4.
cares?
It just says here, and it just says, let me just try and find out. It just says here, the retail version of a PS4 Pro will be $399. Let me just type in Xbox One S. The Xbox One S price. Apparently the Xbox One S did sell out straight away. Xbox One S is $299 for a 500 gigabyte console, which isn't too bad. It just says it's 4K display for... I just don't see the points in this. I don't see the point in buying another console when you've already got that console. Like, there's no reason, unless you're rich.
Or something breaks.
And you want to collect these. That's what I've just said, yeah. Unless it breaks or...
I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, that's literally the only reason why I would buy a new console. Unless I was rich and I wanted to collect them, like special edition ones. I can see why people bought the special edition PS4 controllers. You know, the 20th anniversary controllers that represent that's understandable because that's going to be a good collectible in years to come. But a console, I don't see. What's the people saying? There are some updates. I wouldn't get the PS4 Pro because you need to buy a 4K TV. So along with buying yourself a new console, you're gonna need a new TV. How about that? Shall we price the cost of a 4K TV? 4K TV. Okay, so 4K TVs. The lowest one I can see right now is £479, so over $500. So combination between a TV plus the console is nearly $1,000.
No.
Why?
I have a,
do you guys see my argument here?
I have a 3D HD TV, you know?
And you don't plan to change that just for a console, right?
I mean, if I come into some miraculous money and I go and I get an apartment or something, then that's a different story. But like, why go and get this thing? You don't need it. Who cares if it's...
Bayern fans said, to be honest, when Project Scorpio is released, I would get it only if Xbox One broke. Project Scorpio is a lot different, though. That's more advanced than an Xbox One S and the PS4 Pro. So I can understand why the people would want that, but I wouldn't buy it. I'm happy with my console unless my Xbox One breaks. I don't plan to buy a new one. There's no reason to.
Zero reasons.
What's going on? Very expensive, yeah. Very, very expensive. Best to wait for the next generation of consoles. Well, the next generation of consoles is not coming out for a very long time. Put it that way. It's not going to happen very soon. Anyway, next subject. All right. I want to talk about the Paralympics today. Okay? Because I want to start off by saying all of us watched the Olympics around the world. The focus always goes on the Olympics, the normal Olympics. But I kind of feel like, I don't know what it is, but I really, really feel like they get pushed aside when it comes to the Paralympics. Like, you guys are probably the same. In the US TV, the Olympics is spammed everywhere on TV, like the adverts. Oh, look at the Olympics. Oh, the news, the Olympics. Oh, we found one of the natural generating houses. But is it the same for you guys in the US that it's not really published or well shown as enough?
Paralympics is barely shown. You never see advertising.
Really?
At least.
Wait, what did you say, Struans?
No, sorry, I'm good.
Is it the same for you, though, Struans? Like it's not really displayed on TV that much?
No.
It's like I just feel like it's really unfair.
Of
like,
course
really,
it
really
is.
bad.
It's just. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch it, so I don't I don't want to be like, oh yeah, it's messed up. At the same time, I don't watch it, so I'm just like being a hypocrite about it. I don't want to say I don't care about it. It's just I don't know. I'm not saying it's.
What discourages you to watch the Paralympics over watching the Olympics?
I guess it's not as. I don't know. It's just not as mainstream. I mean, I'm not saying it's not as important because it is. Like, no nonsense here. Like, it is just as important, at least for them.
Oh, thanks.
Than it is for everybody else. But I don't know. It's just not hyped up. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they've already gone through the Olympics, and all the hype is gone. So now the Paralympics comes afterwards. And now it's just, everybody's done with the Olympics, like they don't, just whatever now. I mean, I don't really know how hard it would be for them to incorporate the Paralympics with the regular Olympics. I don't really know what the issue with that is, but maybe
See, I've been
just
watching
the
a little
hype
bit
is
the
just the hype
Paralympics.
is all gone. Like there's just like people are just like, all right, Olympics are done. I'm tired of seeing it, and here's this.
Okay, well, I just gotta quickly open my door so you guys can have a nice little bit of talk. Talk about the Paralympics, guys. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back. So now that he is not here, we will not be talking about
Gossip.
Paralympics.
Gossip. No, I'm kidding.
I think Rob has
Hey.
a growth somewhere we need to speak about. Do you
no?
have some sort of a growth on your back?
No, I do not. I mean, I have skin. If that's what you mean, it's a growth. But no.
Oh, okay. I was told some things. I just
Yeah, you don't need to listen to Lewis. All right.
Lewis.
Yeah, it's always Lewis.
I know. I just made that up.
Yeah, but it's always
Supposed
Lewis.
to be entertaining.
It's always Lewis.
You know what? Don't talk about Lewis. All right. He's a really nice pal.
Okay,
Hey,
all
how
right,
you doing?
Oh
what I
yeah,
wanna-
hey, Scott. How's it going? We spoke
Huh?
a lot about that.
I'm hoping you guys. I'm gonna watch
No,
this
you're not.
back tomorrow, and you guys are gonna be
Nope.
trolling.
We didn't say anything.
There actually was no troll.
We spoke the complete truth.
The troll is that you think there was a troll.
All right. Well, anyway, Paralympics. Okay, so like you said, I think it's not as mainstream, but I also think it's not publicized enough. Like I don't think they talk about it enough. Like you heard every night on the news, it was the Olympics. Oh, look at the Olympics. Oh, this went on in the Olympics. Like I feel like it's kind of pushed to the side. I don't know what it is. I just feel like that's what it is, and I kind of feel like it's unfair in a way. Having a nice seat there. Oh yeah, you can sit down, by the way.
Oh.
Rob, right click on this there.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. I gotta get this laggy wheat out of this laggy crafting table. All right.
Right click on this
And then-
there on this chair.
No, that
This.
was not.
Hey Scott,
I'm
can
having
you spam the
difficulty.
straw poll in the chat again?
I'm
click on
trying.
it.
You know what? All right.
No, not this one. Try this one. Hold up. Try this one. Sit next to me.
Spam.
Well,
It's not letting me do it.
Spam it.
It won't work. It normally works.
Spam works
the best.
Spam the thing in the chat. Okay,
Spam
guys, we need you to vote. Okay, we need you to vote.
How many people are in here?
Vote,
There's
vote,
71
vote.
people in here now. There should be 71
Okay,
votes.
Russell
so
said
71
do
of
it,
you
man.
vote.
Come on.
Okay, well anyway, talking about the Paralympics, but I've been watching a little bit of it, right? And
Hey.
I think these Paralympians work twice as much as
Oh,
a normal
yeah.
Olympian. Like some of the stuff they do is incredible. I've been watching I watched the weightlifting, and this guy's got no legs, and he's pushing higher weights than the people who were in the normal Olympics. Like that's insane. This guy's got no legs. I mean, no legs. Okay, in bench press is not really. I mean, would you say your legs are a big part of your bench press?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
And this guy's pushing more than the normal dude.
That's why you
So
think
I just think it's very unfair. Like I don't know. I just think it's very unfair. Like have you guys seen anything at all related to the
That is a negative,
Paralympics?
No.
sir.
Like it's not been shared on TV or anything.
I haven't seen
No.
anything. Mostly, I'm going to say mostly because I don't really watch TV, and if I do, it's for
I
some
haven't
sort of
seen it.
sporting event, like
the-
or if there's nothing else on, and I'm on the movie channels. That's
Okay,
I mean,
that's
I
fair
just don't
enough.
watch TV anymore. I just it's whatever.
I'm probably the same as you. I don't really watch TV anymore. There's so many books in here. Holy books, that's a lot. I'm the same. I don't really watch TV anymore. I don't really get the chance to. And when I do, it's probably late night TV. That's about it.
Oh,
Um,
late nights.
but yeah, it's not really been shown that much over here as well. Like no, I mean like
Yeah, I
Netflix
know.
or something. It's like not normal TV. Don't troll me, boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
late
late
night TV.
Late night. There's so many enchanted books in this one.
Hey,
Late
hey,
night.
where'd
Oh.
you? Where'd you
You'll
go?
find me eventually.
I don't know where you
Um,
went. I'm stuck
But yeah,
in
only a
there.
short. I wanted have a little bit of a discuss about that. Next thing I want to talk about. All right, last thing I'm going to talk about because we're going to make this a little bit shorter today. We're going to talk about food. Okay, food. I'm going to talk about fast food. We're going to talk about what food you like, what you've recently
A little bit
eaten,
shorter.
Okay. Let's ask Rob first because he doesn't really talk. We need you to talk, Rob.
Yeah. So, like, what food are you talking about? Because
Okay, so fast food. If you had to pick a fast food, all right, between McDonald's,
Yeah.
KFC, and Burger King, what would it be and why?
I mean, I don't eat any of them, but I guess I'd have to pick KFC. Yeah.
You don't eat any
No,
of
I
them. You're
don't.
lying.
I stopped
Everybody
eating
eats fast food.
McDonald's
Okay,
because I
what fast
watched
food?
things on it and then found out what was in it and then threw up and yeah, I'm done.
Just got a
KFC
rule, man.
also has nasty stuff in it. Burger King is nothing real. Like, grass is healthier than Burger King. And
Grass. I mean, grass probably is healthier.
Come on now, that was
Let's be
kind
honest,
of a weird statement from you there.
That was kind of a weird comparison.
I mean, I looked out my window and saw grass, so.
Just you settled for grass. Grass is a comparison to KFC.
Scott.
That is the best comparison I've ever seen.
Come back in here with an empty hand and sit in the middle of here.
Okay, where are you? We having to
Yeah.
sit down? Okay.
Right here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, how about this? That's how you do it. Sitting down on the bench. It's a custom plugin. What about you guys? Oh yeah, Subway as well. Alright, what about you guys? Subway. Everyone you like Subway?
No.
Oh yeah.
You don't? Like you're so
No,
awkward.
I'm not. I used
What do
to
you
eat all
eat?
this stuff.
What do
You
you
are.
eat?
You're awkward.
Well, I eat Wendy's because that's somewhat real.
Well, we don't have Wendy's
that's
in
your
the
fault.
UK.
Yeah, Wendy's is pretty good.
Wendy's
Let me tell you.
is excellent.
If you want to compare burgers and
You gotta go to
freshness
Wendy's.
of food, it's Wendy's, man.
Yeah.
It's Wendy's.
Okay, well, what's the most popular pizza place in the US? Like for you guys, you live in New York, so
We
you guys
have New
must
York
know.
pizza. It's like
We have New York
individually
pizza,
owned pizzas.
so it's like there's pizzerias. They're they're pizzerias. They're all over and they make different kinds of pizzas. They make it differently. They're different sizes. They're this and that. If you want to talk about like Domino's
kebab.
or something, I would say that Domino's
agree,
is
Grumpy.
probably most popular, and
Yeah.
then Pizza Hut, and then Papa John's, and then
Is Pizza Hut even a thing? Like anymore?
yeah.
They have
I
none of
haven't
them
really
where I
heard too
live.
much about it. They used to have commercials out, a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
and now
They
they
have-
just
There's like none where I live.
What about you guys? What about McDonald's?
oh,
Like,
they're all
McDonald's
over.
are everywhere.
They're all over the damn place.
I got one down the road from me.
what I'm saying is it
It's
good or is it bad?
disgusting.
It's just
Yeah,
it's
is it
really
gross.
that bad?
The only thing that I'll get
Ugh.
from there is
The coffee
maybe
isn't
if I'm
even-
in the mood for a burger, is a McDouble, and then I get nuggets, and then maybe a McChicken like that, and
Okay,
French
well-
fries, and that's it. Like, but not all at once. Like, it depends on what I'm doing.
Okay, well when I came to the US, right?
I hope you didn't eat
Before I went to the
McDonald's.
US, everyone used to always say that McDonald's is something to try in America.
Yes.
And I
It's
tried American
so
McDonald's, and
stupid.
it is nothing compared to the UK McDonald's. I'm just telling you now, UK McDonald's is 100
Yeah,
times
that's because
No.
we
better.
probably have
Like,
people that care about it. Over here, we have
so
people
much
that
better.
just steal jobs from others, and they just do it because they need to support their 1,500 kids that they keep popping out. And
I was just so disappointed. Like I was
tried.
told it was
and
going to be
it's
something
just,
special,
it's,
and it
they just
wasn't.
don't care. They don't care.
Like, do you guys think fast food these days is like literally taking over the world? Like every corner you see, there is this fast
I
food.
mean-
Oh
no
yeah,
matter
my
what.
street.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, I will. When I'm driving down one of my main roads,
Wait, Struens, before you go any further, where you live now, you've lived there for
my whole
how
life.
many years?
So I'm 25.
So when you were younger, there was hardly as many fast foods as there was.
I think
like,
actually,
now.
like yeah, there's some additions and some go away, but we've always had a McDonald's for as long as I can remember. Always had Burger King. Always had Wendy's. We just recently got a Taco Bell like almost 2 years ago now.
talk about
We just
nasty.
got Popeyes, if you've ever heard of that. We've
Yeah,
had
yeah, I've heard of
KFC for as long as I can remember. And Subway, I don't know. We actually didn't have a Subway for that long, but we
Subway, Eat Fresh. Out of all of them, right, I have to agree. Out of all of them, the healthiest has to be Subway. Right?
just. It
Mm.
depends on what sandwich you get. I'm gonna say yes.
Depends on what
That's
Subway
true.
you go to.
Well, that's
Well, I
what I
mean,
just
you're
said, Rob.
comparing-
Thanks for repeating me.
Okay,
No.
say you're comparing meatballs, like a meatball sub to McDonald's. It's still healthier.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sure.
I would say yes.
What would you say? What would you say is the most unhealthiest thing in Subway?
Probably the cold
Everything.
cut combo, or yeah, maybe I don't know. It's a whole bunch of fake meat, but I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's all
I
processed
love
meat,
it.
isn't it?
I
Like,
love it
it's-
so much, though. I can't help. I can't get enough sometimes. I can't help it.
All right. Well, the next thing is what was the most recent fast food you guys have had? I'm going to you first, Rob.
Wendy's.
What did you get?
Usually, I get 2 burgers, cheeseburgers, and then large fry, which is good. And yeah,
Their
that's-
fries, Wendy's
that's
fries
about
are
it.
gross.
no,
They
Rob, get in my
I don't
boat,
know
will
where
it
you
let you?
went.
They stink. Even when they're fresh, they're not
Oh wait,
good.
wait. Nope. Oh, okay, hey.
Will it let you get in? Right click.
Do I need to not have anything in my hand? Oh hey.
Yeah, you're in my boat.
Ooh, you're in my
Let's go
boat.
sailing.
I can't be in the boat.
All right. So what about you, Streams? What was the most recent one that you had?
Let me think.
What
I
did
think
you
I
get?
might have gotten McDonald's. I got exactly what I told you I usually get. Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
but
Do you want to hear
Mickey D's
this? Do
is
you want to hear this? Do you want to hear what
I
I had
can't-
last week?
If it's
Let's see.
McDonald's, I'm leaving.
Do you want to know how greedy I am? Okay.
Oops.
So Saturday for me is always takeaway day.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. Guess what I got? All right. I got KFC.
Yeah.
And with the KFC, I got a family bucket of, I think it was 14 pieces of chicken, and I ate 10 of them.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I see no issues with you,
I
sir.
mean, fine. Leave my
And it
boat.
was, and you know what? I regret
That
nothing.
you as you
I
should
actually
not.
don't.
You should
I
not
have
do
no
any.
regrets whatsoever. And if I could do it again right now, I totally would.
How
And you know
good
what?
did
You know
you
what's
feel
even
the
better
next
about that
day?
though? You know what's better about that? On the Friday, I had two 2-foot-long subways.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, I remember those
that
tweets.
I know about.
Like I regret nothing. Like it's just
You know what?
only live once, so I'm gonna enjoy food. Food likes me, and I like food. Okay, that's
I
how
don't
it is.
try to eat fast food all the time. It's really good for late at
No, me
night
neither.
when, like, if me and my girlfriend are up and it's like 1:30 and we're starving because we're fat pieces of crap, and there's nothing else open. It's just like, oh, let's go to Taco Bell or let's go to Popeyes or something. And I mean, yeah, it's good. I mean, it's even more unhealthy eating before you go to sleep, but.
Hey,
Well, yeah, they say you shouldn't eat after 6 p.m.
But yeah, I mean, it just depends on what I'm in the mood for.
I do that anyway.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't always have fast food all the time. Nah, I don't always have fast food. Like that was just a very very rare occasion. It is very rare. Like to be honest with you, KFC is so fattening for you. I'll have a KFC once every 6 months, if that. That's just Rob, get back in the boat.
Oh,
By the way,
okay.
we're going sailing again.
Right.
Yeah, but like, how often would you say you have fast food, Struns, if you had to say?
I'm gonna go with. Honestly, I'm gonna
Where'd the
say
boat
probably
go?
once a week, maybe
Disappeared.
maybe once every 2 weeks. Depends. I'm
Once
gonna
every
say
2
once a
weeks.
week, just for safe sake, because like I said, on the
make
weekend
it
or
a
even
boat.
if we're up late or something and we're hungry,
No, I won't.
What about you,
we're gonna
Rob?
go with yeah.
Wait.
Rob, what about you?
What about me for what?
How often do you have takeaway?
A
Take
lot.
out.
But
Fast food.
well, I guess I can't really say a lot. Like maybe, I don't know. Like
Get in the
once
boat.
every 2 weeks.
Somebody's calling you out over here.
I mean, I can't see the chat, so
Not you.
oh good.
Somebody's saying that
Me.
somebody's
Okay.
lying
No,
around
it's-
here.
Just let me just take it. Like let's just have a little
What's
bit of
a
break. Right?
month?
When you guys are watching the stream,
Annabelle is
when you guys
shoving it up your butt.
once a month. No, she's not talking. No, like I have fast food. Probably, I probably agree with you, Struns. Once a week, every 2 weeks, fast food. I don't know why.
Your head is spazzing.
It's the way
It's just how it
Just
is.
admire how beautiful this. Just admire, guys, watching on if you guys are watching on the stream, like look how beautiful this is. Like this is like absolutely beautiful. This is how beautiful Minecraft can be when you got a good computer. All right.
So is your
It's
cape
just-
spazzing
it's
about
admirable.
on your screen?
That his cape is cape.
No,
yeah.
yours.
Mine? No, not on my screen. That's just for
Oh,
you.
oh.
To the trees we go. All right. Well, anyway, talking about food. Okay. Should we talk about a healthy option? Let's talk about healthy options.
A
Rob,
salad.
Rob, you seem to not eat fast food that often. So what foods do you like? That's healthy. That's not burgers. Okay.
Eggplant.
No.
Oh wait. I got a question for you
Wait,
guys. All right.
no.
What would your if you had to pick a food right now, or in general, what would your favorite fast food be?
If I had to go to a fast food place right now,
Wait, what?
are you asking if I was to go to a fast food restaurant right now?
Yeah, right now. Like, what would your choice be?
I don't know. Sonic.
That I wouldn't
you don't
count
know what
Sonic
Sonic
is.
is,
That
but-
Sonic is good.
Sonic is
What is
great. It's
I
a
know.
drive-in. Like the old school. I mean, it's not really old school anymore, but it's like you basically you drive up and then you push a button on a board and you talk to somebody, order, then people come out on roller skates and bring you your food.
Oh, okay. So
It's
okay,
so
that's
good.
Like, that's like
I've never had it, but I
old school,
know
that's
it's
pretty cool.
good.
But what type of food?
It's like
What type
fast
of
food.
food
Hot
they
dogs,
sell you, though?
burgers, tater
Oh, okay,
tots.
that's pretty cool. What
all
about
that
you,
fun
Struns?
stuff.
If you had to go to a fast food, what would it be?
Like if
Right now.
Subway. I'd probably say Subway is my favorite fast
I've had bad
food.
experiences at Subway.
I'm gonna say Chinese. All
Well,
you can eat buffet.
well, that's not
That's
fast.
not really
I don't
fast
think fast
food.
food. No, I don't consider that fast food at all.
Because I mean,
No.
though you
You
could
don't?
take out with it, it's still like.
Okay, then. Well, I'm gonna say McDonald's.
You're gonna
I am.
die soon.
Well, you
if
guys
keep
haven't had a
eating
UK
McDonald's.
McDonald's, so you have
I
no
guess-
valid point.
I
You
guess
tried
fair
hard
enough, but
McDonald's.
yeah, I guess my top 3 is Subway, Wendy's, and maybe Popeyes. I don't know if I want to throw Taco Bell in there, but I don't know.
Taco Bell's not real.
It has nothing to do with it. McDonald's isn't real. Wendy's isn't real. So like, get out of
Wendy's
here.
is
Do you
real.
guys not like?
Unvalid
Do
points.
you guys not like Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Get outta
I
here
mean,
with
there was like
Chipotle
that
makes you
scare. Yeah.
So, I follow some streamers and all they talk about is Chipotle. And they say
Yeah.
it's
Well,
awesome.
that's just everybody likes their Chipotle. I don't see the big.
It's
hype
alright.
of
I mean,
Chipotle.
it is what it is.
I guess everyone has their own preference, right?
Yeah, and others just go
Garlic
with everybody
crust.
else.
Oh God.
You like Chipotle?
I love how Bobby's like just talking to us.
I know.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, well, I think we're all podcasted out today. I think I'm done. I really want food now. Guys in chat, all right, post the cappers if you want food now.
All right,
hungry.
post
Because,
the link
to be
some
honest-
more.
I want some bread.
All right, I'll post a link. We're gonna end the stream on
Guys,
Struns'
please
link.
vote. Like, if
Capper,
you haven't
you guys,
voted, like seriously, it's not that
guys
hard.
vote, all right, because we're gonna end the
click
stream
it
now.
and-
So vote, and then we're gonna
and
decide.
press the button. Like,
We're
come
gonna
on now.
decide. We're gonna decide. Who are you punching me for,
Hey.
Russell?
Wow. Wow, I see how it is. Just take it out on me. I did nothing. I don't deserve this abuse. I can't punch him. He's in creative. Oh, and I...
Wrecked.
What
God,
is that
so quick.
explosion?
What is
Oh,
what
the ticking
explosion?
time bomb. I'm like, what the heck is this going on around here? I'm playing the new update for the
Kappa. Yeah, I think everybody's hungry now after what we've just discussed
People.
about food. All right, well, guys, we're gonna end the stream. I appreciate Mackie's kind donation, and okay, let me just pop this up on screen so everybody can see this. Let me just quickly minimize this real quick and move this to a different screen. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys can see here. Let me grab this.
I'm getting bombarded.
Am I getting killed here? Let me just change my game mode. I don't want to kill me just yet.
My
Alright,
friend's over
so grabbing this up, monitor. As you guys can see there's the system. Help streams, orders, pizza. We had 9 votes for number 3, 13 for number 4, 20 for number 2, and 1 for
Really?
number 4. Okay, so let me guys tell you the pizza order here. So number 2 won. Okay, so the pizza of choice for Struns today is gonna be bacon. Just bacon.
Bacon.
Like, explain what's gonna be on this pizza.
It's gonna be bacon with
Anchovies.
bacon. Like, you guys,
So it's just
you
like
guys
double bacon,
legitimately suck.
You guys suck because number 1 was sausage, green, and red peppers, and pepperoni, and onions. Number 2 is bacon. Number 3 was extra cheese, and number 4 was pineapple, which I threw in there. just
Where
in
was
case
the
I screwed it
anchovies?
again.
I'm not throwing,
There's no
dude.
anchovies
You
in this.
get out of here with your anchovies. I told you to be reasonable when you threw down anchovies in chat.
It's so Italian
Get
to
outta
say.
here.
You are definitely Italian. It's
Lag.
definitely you. It's definitely you. But I've enjoyed it. I thought we've had some
All right,
pretty
listen,
good,
if-
interesting subjects. So number.
Ugh.
Go
No,
on.
people are saying yuck now. Like, they don't, like, you can argue about the pineapple, but since you guys love Domino's so much,
Bacon.
put
I approve
bacon
of
on
your
your
bacon choice.
Domino's
I'm not gonna
pizza,
lie.
and you tell me if it's gross or not. You could put bacon
No,
on your
I
pizza.
I
Yeah.
agree.
So,
Bacon. I agree. You've nailed the
Thank you.
bacon. Guys, you can't say bacon's not nice. Bacon's good. Okay.
It's good on pizza.
Rob's like, no,
No,
it's
no, it
not,
is,
because
it
Rob
is.
likes to be different.
I mean, it's better than
God,
pineapple.
Rob.
if any of you are following me on Twitter, if you want to give me something else to put on with the bacon,
Anchovies.
you could tweet it to me, and I will consider your option.
All right. Well, let's have a little bit of a chat here, okay?
Oh.
Guys, we're still deciding
Very
his
good.
pizza, okay? We're gonna make some choices here, okay? All right. So you're gonna have bacon, but you need to have
I
one more thing
guess.
on there.
Anchovies.
Okay? We're gonna decide.
Shut up, Rob.
No, he's not gonna have
God damn.
anchovies. Guys in chat,
You
let's decide him
imbecile!
to have something
don't
else with
tweet
bacon.
me ever.
he needs a second topping with the bacon. Okay, what's the second topping gonna be? Let us know. Okay, and also for the leaderboards of the thing, Mogajog, you're number 1, Slayer's number 2, Ghosty's number 3, Alley Cat is number 4, Pokejohn's dropped a little bit. That's the current order right now. But yeah, guys, in chat, give us some ideas on what else you can have on his pizza.
Like
We need one more
reasonably
topping.
here. Like I mean, and I don't want like 18 other things. Like I will
Anchovies.
consider
You actually
one,
eat anchovies
maybe
on a
2
pizza?
more things on the pizza.
Ugh.
You eat anchovies on a
No.
pizza, Rob.
That is a
I don't
thing, but it's
I
just
mean,
not.
You know what? What I get on my pizza all the time is like usually after school is usually barbecue chicken.
I kind of like the
right?
mushrooms
It's
idea.
like barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and
Who said
chicken.
mushrooms? If that's Pat Schwanger, I'm gonna kill her.
What?
No, she didn't.
Wait, what'd you just say?
Oh no, I'm just listening to Rob. Go on, Rob.
No,
Say it
fine,
again.
ignore
Sorry.
me.
What do you normally get?
Barbecue chicken on the pizza.
Okay,
Yeah, it's like
that's it.
well, it's barbecue sauce
Yeah,
instead of tomato sauce. Did you know what anchovies is?
She pulled her face. Anchovies. Ugh. Disgusting.
What about
Who has that on
some?
the pizza? Okay. Okay. Here's the
Anything on
choices.
pizza
Here's the
can die.
choices. All right. Someone said mushrooms. You've got barbecue chicken and bacon. That's not a bad choice. You've got bacon and sausage. I like the idea of that one. Someone said pineapple. Get out of here. So many people are saying pineapple. Chicken and bacon isn't a bad idea. Okay, well, we're going to narrow it down to 3. Okay? So it's going to be either mushrooms, it's going to be either bacon and mushrooms, bacon and sausage, or bacon and chicken. Okay? So, guys, let me know in the chat, 1, 2, or 3.
Could you repeat those?
I'm really in the mood for now bacon and mushrooms now, you guys. So you should definitely go for
Mushroom.
bacon and mushrooms.
Let's not pick
That's,
that one.
that's
boys.
not very nice. God.
The bacon and mushroom
So
choice.
good sounds. Oh, it sounds so good now. You guys may be screwed because I may just tell you to go, somewhere else.
1, 3, 3, 1. It's between 3 and 1, so it's between chicken and bacon
Darn it.
and mushrooms and bacon. It looks like. I think we give it to 1. I think we let Struens have his own way today. Struens, you go ahead and write all of that. Guys, if you're not following me on Twitter or following Struens, I will retweet when he sent me a picture of his glorious pizza. My question is, where are you going to order it from? Are you going to order from the same place you did
That
last
is a
time or new
negative
place?
because I will tell you another quick pizza story here, people.
So this is a different
The pizza that I got from the last time,
Pineapple.
and the pizza I usually order from, like if I'm hungry during work and it's lunchtime, I may go get pizza there or whatever the case is. Last time I went to get that pizza for lunchtime, I ate 1 slice, right? Then I ate the other slice, but I was at the crust. I eat the crust, right?
Okay. I'm glad you eat the crust. I mean, it's a part of
The
the
crust
pizza.
is
Nice
the best
one.
part.
Now-
Especially cheese crust. Oh.
I agree.
I went to go take a bite of the last piece of like cheese and and sauce on this pizza.
Yeah.
It was a small piece, but it was there. I bit into it. I took it back. I started chewing, and I looked. Embedded in this dough looked to be like some sort of rat or raccoon fur. I looked up. I looked to my left. My friend looked at me and yelled, "Ew! Spit that out!" And I just opened my mouth and I let it fall out. And there was
Ew.
nothing in that piece, just the fact that I had seen that. We looked at it, we examined it. It was fur from some sort of animal in my dough.
It
was so gross.
Man,
And their pizza is probably the best in town, I hate to say. And that was it. I was done.
Ugh.
And
Oh,
I was so upset
disgusting.
because now I don't think I'll ever order from there again. I should have taken a picture of it. I'm telling you, like I couldn't figure.
Did you not go back
I
and
should
complain?
have,
Yeah,
but I had
really.
eaten the pizza already, and I don't know. It's
Dude, I would have went back and
too
went, what is
lazy,
this?
and It was
Oh, that's
so. It
disgusting.
was gross. Like it was so funny. It was so funny and gross at the same time. We're
I would've
like
balked and
all
been
sitting
sick.
around the table in the break room, and we're all passing this pizza around, and we're
And then there was
just
just
inspecting
some
it.
nice skunk fuzz.
That's
Oh,
disgusting. All right, well, anyway, we're gonna
sad
call it a
day
day
for
there.
pizza.
It's been fun. It's been. I'm not streaming tomorrow, by the way, guys. Okay, just so
You
you're all
can.
fully aware. Okay, we'll be back. A new series next week. All right, so it looks like it's gonna be a 360 series. So I hope you guys are gonna have to pop out your 360s. 'Cause it's
Okay,
gonna
that's
be
fine.
worth it.
I gotta
Trust me.
update some stuff
That's
and
fine.
turn it on, activate it. Hopefully, we get it going.
Good. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this week. Thank you for everyone who did stick around. Thank you for. I'm enjoying this. It's September, so obviously not as many people are gonna be joining in this month. Let people get back into college and school, which is understandable.
School is poop.
But we'll be back on Monday with Old Adventures, and then on Tuesday with a brand new series. So, Struins and Rob, thank you
Thank
for doing
you
this.
for having me
Thanks
tune in
for
to
having
this.
us.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.